So why is ruining your life so easy? Like seriously, you don't wake up one day and decide, yeah, today I'm gonna mess everything up. It kind of just happens, right? You blink and a few months go by and you're like, how did I even get here? And the crazy part is, it doesn't take effort to ruin your life. You don't need talent, you don't need money, you don't even really need to try. You can literally do it all from your bed. And that's not even an exaggeration, because the truth is, your life doesn't get ruined by one big mistake. It gets ruined by small decisions that feel harmless in the moment. Skip one workout, watch one more video, putting something off until tomorrow. And the problem is, those things feel fine when you're doing them, but that's why it's so dangerous. Because your brain is not built for the life you're trying to live, it's just built for survival. Not growth, not discipline, not even long-term success. Just being alive till the next day. Which means your brain is constantly pushing you towards what feels good right now, not what's good for you later. And that's why scrolling feels so easy. That's why junk food always busts. That's why doing nothing feels so comfortable. Because your brain is like, yo, we're good, you feel me? I'm alive. I'm not getting eaten right now, so we're good. But what it doesn't understand is comfort is what slowly ruins you. And it's not even fully your fault, because everything around you is designed to keep you stuck right there in that comfort. Your phone, engineered to keep your attention. Infinite scrolls, autoplays, notifications. There are literal teams of people whose job it is to make sure you don't stop watching. And you think, oh nah bro, I'm just relaxing. Nah bro, you're getting farmed for attention. Same thing with food, same thing with entertainment, same thing with everything actually. It's all optimized for easy dopamine. So now you've got a brain that already wants endless comfort in a world that's ready to give it to you 24/7. You see the problem? That's why ruining your life is so easy, because the default path is already set for you, but you don't have to choose it. You just have to not fight it. And most people don't. Because here's the part that really gets you. There's no immediate punishment, right? You skip the gym today, okay, nothing happens. You waste 5 hours scrolling, okay, nothing really happens. You eat like trash for a day, okay, nothing really happens. So your brain takes all that into consideration, like beep boop, 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 and says, yeah, we're good, bruh. But what's actually happening is it's stacking quietly day after day, and you don't notice it at first. But then one day you look up and realize, man, I don't feel confident no more. I don't feel disciplined anymore. And you're not where you thought you'd be. And it didn't come from one big failure. It came from 1,000 small ones. And I've seen this happen in real life. And you know I'm an avid basketball player, so I love using gym examples. But you can tell a lot about someone before they even touch a basketball. Just by how they walk in, how they carry themselves. And some dudes walk in and immediately people respect them. They get picked up first. People listen when they talk, and then there's other dudes, same height, same build, but they walk in kind of unsure, low energy, and nobody picks them up. Nobody listens to them. And it's not even about skill at that point, it's how they show up. And that doesn't come from nowhere, it comes from habits, from how you live every day, from the small decisions, because confidence isn't something that you can just flip on and off like a light switch. It's built or it's lost slowly. And that's the trap. Ruining your life doesn't feel like ruining your life. It feels like comfort. It feels like, I'll just do it later. It feels like, nah, it's not that serious, but it is. Because every time you choose the easy option, you're reinforcing that version of yourself. The version that avoids, the version that delays, the version that doesn't follow through. And that compounds like the good stuff would. And that's the part that people don't want to hear. It's the same system. The exact same system. If you go to the gym once, you might see some pumping, you might cope yourself into being like, oh yeah, I'm getting jacked already. But now if you go 30 times, now you're going to actually start seeing stuff. Now you go 200 times, you're a different person. It's the same with discipline, the same with confidence, the same with everything. But the difference is the bad habits feel good now and cost you later, and the good habits feel hard now and pay you later. So most people choose wrong, not because they're dumb, because it's easier. And if you're not intentional, you will drift. That's just how it works. Because nobody accidentally builds a great life, but people accidentally ruin theirs all the time. And that's the reality. So if you've been feeling like you're stuck or off track or like you're not where you want to be, it's probably not one big thing. It's likely the small stuff, which is actually great news because that means you don't need some insane, crazy life reset. You don't need motivation. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need to start winning small decisions again, one by one. Because the same way your life can slowly fall apart, it can slowly come together. It just takes longer. And that's the part most people don't have patience for. Because if you can lock in on that, you're already ahead of many people. But this is E-Man. If you resonated with this video, please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting your favorite part. Also send it to your homie who is or may not be a bum. But this is E again. Hey, be smooth.